Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, BikuriBox12 here, and oh my god, I have recorded this video 5 times over, and I am convinced that Adobe Audition was created by Satan himself. For some reason, I can't record over like a minute. Once I reach the 1 minute mark, it just starts glitching, and it starts repeating the last word that I said over and over, and it just fails. It doesn't work. I recorded, this video is like 4 minutes, 15 seconds. It gets to the 1 minute mark, and then just destroys itself. I don't understand. Anyway, I'm recording from a different source now, so I won't have those problems, but dang it. I hate when technology fails. It's annoying. Who do you trust at that point? So this is my Killing Joke redub over. I had this is my drawing of the Killing Joke graphic novel cover, and my original video was all good. I had music in the background because it was just, I didn't really feel like dubbing it over. It's a drawing video, I felt it was more appropriate, but YouTube wasn't having any of that. It decided to block my video in several countries, including this one, which defeats the purpose of uploading a YouTube video if nobody can watch it. So, redubbing over it now, so that way YouTube can't copyright it. But just as a little punch in the face, I'm deciding to put the same exact music in the background of this video. Take that, YouTube, you can't stop me. Anyway, so, my inspiration for this was, I just watched the graphic, no, not the graphic, I watched the animated film, The Killing Joke, based, that was adapted from the graphic novel. And, in celebration of that, I decided that I should read the original as well, so that way I could fully appreciate it. And I really liked the cover. I thought it was really cool and interesting, and I've always been a fan of superheroes, Batman and Spider-Man, ever since I was little, so I love the comic book art style. And I love working with pen. I love to crosshatch. I love filling in those black patches, so that way I create that perfect contrast. It balances out the paper with pitch black, white, gray, and hatching. It just completes it perfectly. And that's really good for comics. It looks very graphic, and so I'm able to replicate the cover pretty well because I have the necessary and familiar tools for it. And you could see there that it transitioned from day to night, because I started working on this at like 4 in the afternoon, I think, and I worked until around 6, but I wasn't finished yet. I still had like an hour left, because usually my drawings take around 3 hours to complete. It's just my average. Usually if I spend a lot of time on a drawing and I feel comfortable with it being finished, it's usually at the 3-hour mark. But I had to go to a friend's house around 6 o'clock, so I had to postpone this, go there, hang out for a few hours, and then I came back at like 11, and I had to finish it up, which is very risky with me because art isn't something that I can force or that I can willingly just draw out. Photocopying something like this, just looking at a picture and drawing it, is a little different because it doesn't take too much creativity, which I unfortunately can lack. But even so, if I start a project and then try to come back to it later, I may not have the drive to finish it. And that's very scary because that's exactly what I did here. I waited like 5 hours in between. But whenever I came back home, I wanted to finish it. I had to. Actually, you know what? I think it was my camera battery too. Because it's so annoying working with a battery, because it dies after about an hour and a half, and then the SD card fills up on space too, so then I gotta import that to the computer, and then charge the battery, and I gotta wait, so yeah, it disrupts the flow. That's why I'm very reluctant to always record, because there's always like, oh, the battery dies, and now I have to wait to charge, and I can't draw in the meantime, but I'll figure it out. Oh my god, there's a cat knocking down my box. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't forget to check out the next episode whenever I post it, which will probably be soon. I have another drawing video planned later, so stay tuned for that. Alright, see ya.